Hi, my name is Kevin Goode and welcome to my channel. On this particular playlist, we are learning beginning Hebrew. I've been working on Hebrew for over 10 years. I started studying here in the States. I also went to Israel, studied there in Haifa, went on an archaeological dig, and a whole bunch of different things. I was studying modern Hebrew and then I moved over into biblical Hebrew. So we're going to continue where we left off. We learned the alphabet, we learned vowels, we learned some vocabulary words. We're going to continue today. We're going to learn vocabulary, but we're also going to learn some verbs. So let's dive right in. Let me get this set up. Okay, here we go. So melech, we learned that last time. Melech means king. Next, a new word for today is na'ar. Na'ar means young man. Next, we have stood, amad. Amad, and that's for stood. Next, we have Shema. Shema, and Shema means heard or listened. Then we have Shmar. Shmar means guarded or kept. Okay? So we have Melech, which we learned last time, Na'ar, Amad, Shema, and Shmar. Let's keep going. Next, we have Avraham. I'm sure you know him by the English name Abraham. But in Hebrew, aleph, and then bet/vet with the vowel underneath, resh with the he with the and then mim sofit, Avraham. So in English it's Abraham, in Hebrew it's Avraham, Avraham. Remember, bet without the dot means it's going to be a V sound. With the dot, it's a B sound. But without the dot inside, the dagesh, it's going to be a V sound. So Avraham. Next we have Ish. Ish means man. Then we have Beit. We learned Beit before. Beit is house. And then Devar. Devar means word or it can mean thing. So Devar is often, you'll hear Devar a lot. Then we have Ben. Ben means son. And then Bat. Bat means daughter. Okay, let's keep going forward. All right, okay, what is a verb? All right, this was the hardest thing for me in high school. I started to learn it in college when I learned French, then I was good, and then when I learned Hebrew, I was better. But in high school, this went over my head on so many levels that it's not even funny. But anyway, a verb describes the action of a subject. What is a subject? You know, all of these crazy things. Okay, so here I've put it in a table format. So subject, Abraham. So that Abraham, the person, is the subject. Verb is whatever action he's doing or has done or she. So remembered, that's the verb. A verb is an action item. So Abraham remembered. So usually in English, you have the subject first and then you have the verb. In Hebrew, it can be reversed where you have the verb, the action being described first, and then you have the subject. So I'm gonna give you guys a table of it. We're gonna go through it. Okay, here we go. So, David zachar. David remembered. So that's where the subject is first, and then the verb or the action follows. Next, we have zachar, David. Remembered David. So in this case, the verb is first, the action is first, and then the subject is after. So once again, in English, the subject is usually first, and then the verb follows it. But in Hebrew, usually the verb is first, and then the subject follows it. Zachar, David. Okay? Okay, so for our verbs, we have Shema, which means heard or listened. Zachar, remembered. Amad, stood. Malech, ruled. And then Shmar, guarded or kept. Shema, Zachar, Amad, Malech, and Shmar. Okay? Those are our verbs, our action verbs. Let's go and let's put it all into context now. Remember, in Hebrew, the verb usually precedes the subject, the action before the subject, but it can follow it as well. And these are examples. A man heard, Ish Shema, or Shema Ish. If it were literal, the literal translation, heard a man. But they both mean in English, a man heard. Ish Shema or Shema Ish. Next we have Avraham Zachar. Abraham remembered. Zachar, Avraham. remembered Abraham. So, and then hu amad, he stood. Amad hu, stood he or he stood. And then last but not least, David shmar, or David guarded. Shmar David, David guarded. Okay? All right, I know it's a lot. Please review the vowels in some of the earlier videos, also the alphabet if you're having a problem like pronouncing everything. And then please hit the like button if you like the content in this channel. Please subscribe. Please hit the notification bell. And I know it's difficult, but trust me, it's been fun for me to learn Hebrew, and I hope it'll be fun for you as well. Like I said, I've been doing it over 10, way over 10, not way over, but over 10 years. And so it's been a great journey, okay? All right, I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Have a great day. See ya.